Gator, I got to give it to you. You're a better sport. I brought this up to Rico yesterday in the bullpen, and he was offended that I would suggest it was a trap game for Michigan State this weekend.
He was offended?
Yeah, he's like, well, what do you mean? We're not good enough to have trap games. Like, dude, you're 6-0. There's a trap game. This is why I think it's a trap game. And then we'll get to the concern level because I do want to know 1 to 5 where you're at, 5 being they're losing, 1 being they're winning in a blowout. Here's why I think it's a trap game. Your next opponent's Michigan. You're itching for the bye week to reset, to rest, and to prepare for Michigan. That's the big game everybody's been talking about for a month plus now. You go on the road to a team that's had 2 weeks to prepare, that's kind of laying in the grass as a disappointing Indiana team. Meanwhile, their 3 losses are against top 10 teams.
I was just going to say, yeah, they have lost to good teams. It's not like they lost to bad teams.
Right, what is it? Penn State,
Iowa,
Cincinnati,
State,
and Iowa.
Cincinnati,
Yeah, those 3. And while Penix likely won't play, you don't know. So that added element. The guy, Tuttle, who could play, isn't a stiff. They do play defense at Indiana. They don't let you get anything when you get in the red zone. This does have the possibility for an upset.
Freifogel's a really good wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
this might be the best passing attack that Michigan's, Western Kentucky.
No, it's not.
Western Kentucky
Western Kentucky is clearly.
But the best Big Ten team through the air that they've seen this season.
Well, given that they've only seen a few of them, yeah, I would agree.
Northwestern,
with that. Northwestern and
Nebraska,
Rutgers.
But that's the point of this season: is it ramps up, and there's certain games you have circled. And we're going to talk about Michigan later this hour, but that is a game people have circled.
In Indiana, before the season began, was everyone's darling to come out of the Big Ten East.
Yep.
People thought they were going to have a much better year, be much more competitive than what they've been. I was skeptical. I was on the other side of that. I wasn't buying Indiana. Still not buying Indiana. I'm not overly confident. I am. Looking at this. It's 6-0 is a great start, and because they've had so many things to improve on week by week. I'm very encouraged by them keeping the ship in the right direction and keep chopping the wood or whatever it is they want to say, and not lose focus of the task at hand, which is Indiana. It's not Michigan. Task at hand's Indiana. They can worry about Michigan on Sunday. On Sunday, they don't worry about them now, and I think Tucker's done a great job of that. You're asking me to put a number to it.
Yes,
1 to 5, where my concern level is 1 being I think it's a blowout for Michigan State, 5 being oh my God they're going to lose. I'm at about a 2.5.
Okay,
I think I desperately want to believe that this Spartan team is great, but I can't forget what I thought this team was before the season began. And I thought that they were like a 6-win team. Well, here they are. They've got 6 wins. The next win officially exceeds my expectations. I now there's expectations changed. Yeah, they should win more than 6 games this year. But I also remember thinking that the second half of the schedule, it gets tougher. And Indiana, even though I've kind of dismissed them or I've gone against the grain thinking that wasn't a good team before the season began, they can present some trouble. But no, it's like a 2.5 for me. It's not quite even the mid-range. Michigan State should win the game. There's not much of me that is worried about the trap aspect because I think that they've done a really good job of trying to eliminate that from Michigan State football over the last 10, 15 years.